VSWville, what is up? It is your boy, VSW here. Welcome back to the channel. And I think there's something in my hat. What is this? Oh! These are the results from Crown Jewel, which means this is my official review for WWE Crown Jewel this year. Oh yeah! Well, let's not waste any time. Let's get right on to it. First up, we got the Beast, the Conqueror, the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Heavyweight Champion of the World, Brock Lesnar. Defending the WWE title against former UFC Heavyweight Champion Cain Velasquez. 2 out of 5 for this match. It wasn't all that good, mostly because it was short. But the good, Brock Lesnar retained. That's good because Cain Velasquez winning the title, his first match at Saudi Arabia, Crown Jewel, that didn't make any sense to me. So I'm glad that didn't happen. And Brock Lesnar was able to retain the title by making Cain Velasquez tap out to the Kimura lock. But even after he retained, he still wouldn't let go of Cain Velasquez's arm. He wouldn't release the Kimura lock. So Rey Mysterio had to come in and repeatedly bah, 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 hit him with a steel chair. And the only ugly I could find besides the Kimura lock was the F5 to the steel chair on the steel chair afterwards. That didn't happen afterwards, so that can't count as an actual ugly. But 2 out of 5, not that good. I'm glad Brock Lesnar retained. Moving on. Match number 2, the Tag Team Turmoil, to determine the best tag team in the entire world. And on to the matches. The Glorious Show-Offs, Robert Roode and Dolph Ziggler, first taking on Lince Dorado and Gran Metalik of Lucha House Party. The good, the Glorious Show-Offs won. The ugly, Dolph Ziggler's super kicks. A 3 out of 5 for that one. Then they took on former Raw Tag Team Champions Kurt Hawkins and Zack Ryder. The Glorious Show-Offs won. I'm glad they did. But this match gets a 2 out of 5 because it wasn't short. And the ugly, once again, Dolph Ziggler's super kick. Dolph Ziggler might as well join the Young Bucks. He must be a fan of the super kick party. I don't blame him because I love the super kick party too. Anyway, next they took on Otis and Tucker of the Heavy Machinery. Heavy Machinery won. Then they took on Kofi Kingston and Big E of the New Day. The good here, the New Day was able to get the victory. A 3 out of 5 for that one. But honorable mention, when Tucker hit Big E, he was like, Big E just kept his balance and he just didn't go down. That was kind of cool. But again, 3 out of 5 for that one. But of course, oh wait, never mind. I'll get to that in a minute. Next, the New Day took on another former Raw Tag Team Champions, the B Team, Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel. B Team, go, go, go. B Team, go, go, go. But the B Team, lost. The B Team, lost to the New Day. Then they took on the current SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder of the Revival. The New Day won, but after the match, the Revival took the New Day out. And then the final team, Luke Gallows, Carl Anderson of the OC. And at the end, the OC was able to beat the New Day and the Raw Tag Team Champions, the Viking Raiders, to win the Tag Team Turmoil and be officially announced as the best tag team in the whole entire world. They're not better than the Young Bucks. Maybe they are, but whatever. Congratulations to the OC. 2 out of 5 for that match, and 3 out of 5 for the New Day versus Revival match. Overall, the Tag Team Turmoil gets a 5 out of 10. The best match in the entire Turmoil thing would have to be Heavy Machinery versus Kofi Kingston and Big E. And the worst, the Glorious Show-Offs versus Kurt Hawkins and Zack Ryder. I'm glad that's done. Next, Cesaro taking on Saudi Arabia's own Mansoor. Of course Mansoor was going to win this match. He was in Saudi Arabia, his home. So no way was Cesaro going to beat him. No way. But it was an awesome match though. I loved it. Mansoor was able to get the job done. He got the victory. And Cesaro uppercutting him, all those uppercuts. That's the Ugly. And honorable mention, Cesaro was trying to slam Mansoor off the top turnbuckle, but then Mansoor successfully countered it in an awesome way. Mansoor, he's an awesome dude, and he does have a bright future ahead of him. That guy's awesome. That's all I can say. 4 out of 5, very good match. Awesome. Loved it. But next we have the Monster Among Men, Braun Strowman, because he is the monster among men, and you are gonna get these hands. I said cause he is the monster among men, and you are gonna get these hands. My own lyrics to his entrance music, but Braun Strowman taking on the lineal undefeated heavyweight boxing champion of the world, Tyson Fury. The good Tyson Fury won, and he was able to punch Braun Strowman like he said he was going to do. He said he was going to knock him out. That's what he did. But the bad thing about it, it was a count out. He knocked out Braun Strowman with the punch and was able to leave Braun Strowman out of the ring for the 10 count. After the match, Braun Strowman knocked Tyson Fury down with a power slam. 2 out of 5, not that good. Oh, and also, Tyson Fury dressed like one of those Arabic guys during his entrance. And there were fire and stuff and music, whatever. Again, 2 out of 5, not very good. Next, another awesome or phenomenal match, where AJ Styles, the phenomenal AJ Styles of the OC, defended the United States Championship against the winner of the Battle Royal on the kickoff show, Humberto Carrillo. The good AJ Styles won, and like I said, it was an awesome match. It was very, 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 very good. Very good. I loved it. The ugly AJ Styles brainbuster to Humberto Carrillo. 4 out of 5. Very good match. We need to see more matches like that in WWE. Love that match. Very good. Next, Natalya taking on Lacey Evans in the first ever women's match in Saudi Arabia. 3 out of 5. Alright match. Natalya was able to make Lacey Evans tap out to get the win, and they hug it out and celebrated with the Saudi Arabia fans afterwards. So 3 out of 5 again. I love Natalya. Lacey Evans was good, so congratulations to both women on making history by becoming the first 2 women to ever wrestle in Saudi Arabia at Crown Jewel. Congratulations to those 2. Very good. Next, Team Flair. Woo! The 16-time world champion, 2-time WWE Hall of Famer, and Charlotte Flair's father, that Nature Boy, Ric Flair. Woo! 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 Anyway, the members of the team: King Corbin, Drew McIntyre, Bobby Lashley, the Intercontinental Champion Shinsuke Nakamura, and the Viper Randy Orton. And they took on Hulk Hogan's team: Ricochet, Mustafa Ali, Chad Gable, Roman Reigns, and Rusev, brother. And Ali, he was able to counter Randy Orton's RKO again. How does this guy do it? Ali is freaking awesome, man. Love that dude. And Randy Orton, he was able to prevent Roman Reigns from hitting the Superman punch and just hit him with the 3 most dangerous letters in WWE, RKO. How do they do it? That's awesome. That's awesome. But again, 3 out of 5. Okay, not that good. Not the best match of the night, but it was all right. And Team Hogan was able to get the victory. Okay? And finally, oh, wait a minute. Before I get to the main event, also, R-Truth was able to take out the Bollywood Boys to take back the 24/7 title. But when he hit from all the other guys who were chasing after him, the Bollywood Boys found R-Truth, and R-Truth tried to run away, but then he just hit the door and fell to the floor. I freaking love R-Truth. He's awesome. One of the funniest and most entertaining WWE superstars of all time. Freaking love him. He may have blocked me on Twitter, but I still love and support that dude. So freaking hilarious, so freaking fun to watch. But anyway, the Bollywood Boys were able to take that opportunity to pin R-Truth and take the 24/7 title back. Love R-Truth. Love you, man. You may have blocked me on Twitter, but guess what? I still love you. And it'll never change. And I mean that. And then finally, the main event of the evening, where the Beast Slayer, Seth freaking Rollins, defended the Universal title against the Fiend, Bray Wyatt. This match, 3 out of 5, like I said, with the other matches, but this one, 3 out of 5. It wasn't the best match of the night, but again, it wasn't too horrible. I mean, it was to some degree because, again, like I said, WWE should have given the Universal title to the Fiend Bray Wyatt at Hell in a Cell. But they didn't, because Seth Rollins curb stomped him multiple times, hit him with the ladder, hit him with the toolbox, but then hit him with the sledgehammer to call off the match. And we all thought it was a DQ. But coming to find out, it was just a referee stoppage. So it wasn't really a DQ, it was a referee stoppage. And I was going to say, because you can't get disqualified inside Hell in a Cell. You can't get disqualified in that match. It's supposed to be no DQ. Anything goes. But again, just a referee stoppage. But now they want to give the Universal title to Bray Wyatt. Now they want to give it to him. They should have given it to him at Hell in a Cell, but now they give it to him at Crown Jewel. I think it's a little too late to give the title to Bray Wyatt now. And what about Monday Night Raw? They're without a world title now because both the WWE Champion and Universal Champion is on SmackDown. So what's Raw going to do now? Are they going to have to come up with a new title? Guess we're going to have to tune in to find out. But anyway, 3 out of 5. All right. The ugly, all of those curb stomps, curb stomp, curb stomp, curb stomp, curb stomp. But again, no matter how many times Seth Rollins curb stomped the Fiend, he just kept getting back up. He wouldn't stay down. Even when Seth Rollins knocked the Fiend off the stage to get electrocuted, the Fiend still got up, hit Seth Rollins with his sister Abigail to get the win and leave Crown Jewel the new Universal Champion. 3 out of 5, whatever. Overall, Crown Jewel gets a 6 out of 10. In my opinion, the best match of the entire night. AJ Styles versus Humberto Carrillo. The runner-up, Mansoor versus Cesaro. And the worst match, Braun Strowman versus Tyson Fury. Or, of course, Kurt Hawkins and Zack Ryder versus Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode. All because it was very short in that tag team turmoil. And that will end my review for Crown Jewel. 6 out of 10. It was kind of fun. Mansoor Cesaro, fun match. AJ Styles, Humberto Carrillo, very good match. Very fun to watch. Very, 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 very good. Very good. We need to see more matches like that in WWE. That's very good. And this year's Survivor Series, NXT will join the fray. Raw versus SmackDown versus NXT. Becky Lynch versus Mia Yim versus the new Bayley is something I would love to see. Or Becky Lynch versus Shayna Baszler versus Bayley. Champion versus champion versus champion. That would be more interesting. What Raw versus NXT versus SmackDown match would you like to see at Survivor Series? Let me know down in the comments below, along with your thoughts on this year's Crown Jewel event. And as always, if you like this video, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, join VSWville, and as always, God bless, take care, stay safe. Welcome to VSWville. I'm a pro wrestling fan forever, and that's the bottom line. Why? Because VSW, the future celebrity, said so. Because I will be a star one day. Count on it. But until then, thank you all for watching. God bless, and I'll see you all in the next video. Deuces.